Welcome back from Times Square. Kevin McCullough, glad to have you with us. Yet to come next hour, we will revisit Ann Wilson in the New Music Spotlight this week. She's got two great songs this week, and we're fortunate to have her. We're also going to dip into some economic talk just after the top, but you got Assignment Desk Weekend and a brand new song written by the President of the United States. You didn't know that he had rap skills, but he mad ones. Speaking of mad skills, the producer for the new movie Ordinary Angels, which comes out in just a matter of days, is Kevin Downs. And I remember working with this fella back when Mom's Night Out, I think was the name of the movie that we first connected on a long time ago. But Kevin, it's good to see you. Welcome to That Kevin Show.
I'm always a fan of anybody named Kevin, so it's good to be here.
Likewise, and to be on a show that's named after us. I mean, that's incredible.
It's really great. Actually, the fact that it's called That Kevin Show, you don't put your last name on it. I might steal that graphic. Sounds good.
Well, as long as you're talking about this interview, spread it as far as you want to. Hey, congratulations on Ordinary Angels. I've seen the trailer and I've known about the movie for a while. It kind of got postponed you had a fall release set for it, but someone named Taylor Swift decided to release her movie the same week and literally sucked all the oxygen out of the theaters of America.
It really did. Taylor Swift decided to dive bomb on our date, which actually turned out to be a good thing because we were in a actor strike. So if we had gone on that date, our actors wouldn't have been able to promote the movie. So apparently I owe Taylor Swift flowers and a big thank you card. Chiefs gear, I'm not sure.
That's it.
But anyway, we are in theaters nationwide February 23rd. Our actors are out promoting the movie. They absolutely love it. Hilary Swank, two-time Oscar winner, and Alan Ritchson, who is known as Reacher on the popular Amazon show.
Right.
Are the two leads of this beautiful, wonderful, true story that just shows the heart and humanity, the heart of what humanity can be, where when you die to yourself and you put others' lives more important than you. And this true story about a little girl that needed a liver transplant, what a community did to rally in the midst of a 100-year storm in Louisville, Kentucky, to be able to save the life of this little girl. So it'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry. It's all the feels of the things that you get with a Kingdom Story Company movie. And it's going to be everywhere February 23rd.
Well, we want people to make plans and to go out and actually pre-reserve their tickets now, just in case Taylor Swift comes back. We want to own the seats in the theaters in advance.
Hopefully she's occupied. She's not going to theaters right now.
She's gonna miss the Super Bowl. I guess if the Chiefs make it to the big game, she's gonna be in Europe or South America or somewhere. So anyway, so she shouldn't be anywhere near a theater on February 23rd. Kevin Downs, let me ask you, 2023 was a huge year for family-oriented and faith-oriented film in a way that we have not seen before. Jesus Revolution and some others just exploded in ways that really hadn't since Passion of the Christ. And I'm told that 2024 is going to be a very good year for your industry as well along those lines. You don't necessarily bill your stuff, purposefully. You don't walk around with a sign saying, hey, this is faith and family friendly, but you are about doing stories that reach into people's hearts and minds and lives and souls, tell a really compelling story, but they're also something that you can take your kids to and not be embarrassed by it. How has your sector of the industry, in your mind, especially since the pandemic, responded to the demand from the marketplace?
Yeah, look, if you go to a movie that's produced by myself or a Kingdom Story Company, that it's going to be safe. You can bring your family to it. It's going to give you a rush of hope, like all of our movies, going from Jesus Revolution back to American Underdog to Even I Can Only Imagine, I Still Believe, and many others. And that's our aim. Our aim is to kind of bring movies back into the theater that you feel good, you feel better about yourself, you feel better about your neighbors. Maybe you learned something, you were entertained more than 2 hours previous when you went into the movie theater. We don't get very many of those. But what I love is that the Heartland Middle America has shown, especially in 2023, that, you know what, we love these movies. We want to go see these movies. With Jesus Revolution obviously doing really well. Sound of Freedom showed that in the summertime, that, you know, we're an audience, we're here. We would like to see more of this. And so you really vote like an election. At the cinema, you vote with your ticket. And Hollywood will respond to that. I mean, there's no agenda other than to make it's a business, and for studios to actually put product out there that people actually want to go see. So the way to change that is to actually go and buy a ticket to the movies you want to see. So Ordinary Angels is the next one from us. You're going to love it. You're not going to be disappointed. We're doing pre-release screenings all over the place, and getting a lot of standing ovations at churches and the communities and the groups that we're screening it for.
Talk to me about Hilary Swank, because to my knowledge, she's never done anything along this line before. An Oscar winner, obviously a lot of gravitas having her on the set. And again, this story, it is a gut wrencher, but it's also got a lot of comedic elements, and she's kind of a fish out of water in some ways in the character that she plays. Just talk about what it's like to have her as part of the project.
Yeah, we were really blessed to have her as a part of the project. Wasn't sure if she would say yes. Had read somewhere that her father had a lung transplant, and that topic was very near and dear to her heart, which is a central theme of our story. And so we sent the script out with a little note from the director, John Gunn, who did a fabulous job, and she responded to it. And that was one of the reasons why that she responded to it, is the theme and the subject matter is very close to her, and the script really resonated with her. And she does such a great job. Her role is very almost Aaron Brockovich type. Yep. And so that she could really sink her teeth into and show her incredible acting chops and skills. And she does really good.
The range of who she's playing is just incredible. And I can't wait for my folks to be able to go see it and to tell their friends about it. It is one of these films that Kevin was just describing. It's gonna make you laugh. It's gonna make you cry in places. We'll be seeing it on the weekend of the 23rd. We hope everybody else does as well. Kevin, thanks for being with us.
Kevin, thanks for having me.
You got it.
See you again.
Kevin McCullough, That Kevin Show, New Music Spotlight next. Ms. Country herself, Ann Wilson. Stay here.
Stick around for more of That Kevin. Next, That Kevin Show with Kevin McCullough.